Crenshaw. Come on in, relax, and sink your chops into our tantalizing, mouth-watering, distinctive soul food with a twist, the Q-Time way. 1120 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard, or call your order in at 404-758-2881. Do you miss your mama's cooking? Then come on down to Q-Time, an Urban Passport member.
This is Ryan Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties. Through its programs, Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentJAX.
True Black Essentials is a retail opportunity to bring Black businesses under one roof, where every product on every shelf in every aisle will be Black owned and Black produced by people all over the world. Statistics show that the $1.3 trillion of spending power that we have as Black people can easily be turned into each Black person having $2 million if we were to shop Black for 2 years. So True Black Essentials will launch an e-commerce store on November 1st, 2020. But we will open up brick and mortar stores in Atlanta, New Orleans, Charlotte, Houston, and Jacksonville, with the very first store opening in Atlanta, June 19, 2021.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Good day, good people. Once again, the grumpy old nerds in your ear. You got me, Uncle John, to my, well, over there, that way. That's Uncle Percy. Say hi, Uncle Percy. My man. And then over there, we've got Uncle DJ. Say hi, Uncle DJ.
Hi, Uncle
the Red
DJ.
Bone Assassin. And today we have, as producing us and putting us on the air, we have that young Thundercat Malik. Malik, say hi to the crowd so the old ladies can swoon over you.
What's going on, crowd?
Oh, the ladies are going crazy. Oh.
Malik, that young Thundercat, come in with the old men and pull all the old women. That ain't even fair, man.
That ain't right.
But I would be digress if I did not mention the fact that I am not encouraged at all by the judicial system here in this country. I just had Uncle DJ explain to me why somebody could be impeached and why it would matter this time as opposed to the last time they were impeached, and nobody seemed to give a damn. The country we are in is in a mess right now. I don't trust our judicial system. I don't trust anything. But what I do trust is that from this point going forward, we're going to stop talking about that nonsense and we're going to stick to the business of nonsense and of pop culture, because that is what the grumpy old nerds are here for. That is what the grumpy old nerds are here to do. We are here to take your mind off the everyday and give you some of that good stuff that helps propel us from moment to moment. So, Uncle DJ and Uncle Percy, if you don't have anything to say about that,
That
I
good
guess
stuff?
not.
Not lately.
That good stuff. That's right. Don't mess with old man. You know, old man will talk about that good stuff all day long. So anyway, how excited are we about Coming to America? Let's start off there because I have a couple of thoughts after we've watched the trailer.
Percy?
There's a movie coming out?
Yes,
March, man. It's going to be on Amazon Prime.
Coming back to America or coming to America?
Which
one is it?
We're not talking about the bootleg. We're not talking about the porno version. We're talking about Coming to America. Jesus Christ.
I just want to make sure now before I say something.
Yes, coming to America.
Not coming back, coming to.
Not coming on America's
coming back. Coming
okay,
to.
not coming back, coming to.
Yes, Uncle Percy.
All right. I just want to make sure before I say something, before you guys get on me about it. But
yes,
it will be coming out soon. Coming back to America.
It's supposed to come out. Oh, okay. I thought it was coming out this month.
I don't know.
March.
Not till they pushed it back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea why. But I'll speak on this real quick. So I watched the trailer and I was a little disappointed.
Okay.
The barbershop scene was hilarious when they called Eddie and Arsenio everything but children of God. That was funny. But the rest, I'm not very sure. Part of, and I'm on this whole kick right now where the integrity of characters in a story.
Okay.
Part of the integrity of Prince Akeem was that he came to America looking for a bride. Prince Akeem wasn't coming to America to just hit something and run.
Right.
So the premise of coming to America is that he has a son. Why, oh why? So that means when he was here the first time, he hit it with somebody, right?
Well, wait a minute. No, what would make you say that?
He has a son that's here in America. That's why he's coming, I hate to say it, that's why he's coming back to America. Because the premise is that he has a son in America, and that's why he's coming back.
Oh, that he has a son in America. Not that his son, the prince. Oh, see, I didn't know the prince. I know the premise of it. So he hit something in America.
He hit something. Well, Leslie Jones is playing the mama.
Oh,
so he hit Leslie Jones. Right. So that invalidates.
I need a man. I need a man that can hang with me. Now, most men.
and that's exactly what I'm getting to. In the club, in that scene in the original, in the club, him and Arsenio are going through all these crazy women. So you mean to tell me that he actually hit one of them fugly, crazy women?
Well, if he didn't, Arsenio damn sure did. I mean, supposedly, supposedly he says in the movie, "Do you realize I have not had sex in 2 weeks?" That was one of the lines in the movie.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
Akeem didn't say that he didn't have sex.
That's true. That's true. I hate to overanalyze a film before it even comes out, in particular in Eddie Murphy comedy. But I think it's funny because you have a whole generation of people who are so excited about this film. And I was having a conversation with my oldest child the other day, and he was basically like, "Dad, I just watched Eddie Murphy Raw. What happened?" Basically asking, Eddie Murphy used to be like filthy and hilarious and so on and so forth. And there's an entire generation that only know Eddie Murphy from Kitty Flick.
Yeah.
Mushu and Donkey and Daddy Daycare. That's all they know about from Eddie Murphy.
But that's because he said he made a conscious decision because of his children. It was because of his children. So you could have came back, clapped back, right back to your son. It's like he had kids. That's what happened. That's what.
but what about having kids? Okay, one or two movies where you make a conscious effort to say, okay, I'm making family friendly fare. But what happened to the days where he was just like off the wall with it? You know what I'm saying? You've got a whole generation who think that Eddie Murphy is nothing but daddy daycare.
Okay, I don't have kids, so I guess you love yours, you know. So,
Try.
You know,
Try.
So that being the case, you're not gonna clap back, you know, to your kid. But I mean, that would be something stereotypical, you know, cliche that, you know, it's like, man, what happened to Eddie Murphy? It's like he had kids. It sucked everything out of his soul. It took everything he had. What's left?
My kids that.
Okay,
before
so
I
what's
got
left
married and had kids, I had a full head of hair and it was black.
So before Eddie Murphy had kids, before Eddie Murphy had kids, he was badass. He was slinging all over Hollywood. He was, you know, he was the man. He was the funniest thing around. He had kids and no more humor, no more comedy. It's all gone. You know, now he's what you see up on the screen, you know, wearing a dress.
But part of the reason that but if I think about it, Coming to America wasn't really raunchy like that. You know, for Eddie at the time, that was about as tame a romantic comedy as he was ever going to make.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Even Distinguished Gentlemen, stuff like that was, you know, kind of PG as opposed to, you know, Raw. Right. Raw was the, you know, that was the last R-rated thing he did. After that, everything was kind of toned down.
Is it really?
Brooklyn.
I'm sorry, what? Vampire in Brooklyn?
Yeah, Vampire in Brooklyn.
That wasn't Raw.
No.
First of all, I had Angela Bassett in it, and you know, no, all due respect to the Queen, but it wasn't like, you know, she was going out like that. You know, you would have had to get Halle Berry or somebody if you wanted to get some, you know, something going on. You know, the Queen Angela Bassett wasn't you know, getting down and dirty with nobody in the movie. So if he wanted, you know, a different type of outcome, he had to get a different actress, because that wasn't happening.
Okay, what are you looking for to happen in Vampire in Brooklyn?
No, we were talking about, I was saying that, you know, Raw was R-rated, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying everything's been PG since then. He said Vampire in Brooklyn, huh?
Was Boomerang PG?
Boomerang was PG-ish, yeah. I mean, you know, there was a little, I mean, you know, pussy. I mean, you know, it was the essence.
Okay, so we're on the subject. What's your favorite Eddie Murphy movie?
Boomerang is up there for me, but the number one is Harlem Nights.
Really?
Harlem Nights is my oh my God, quotable from start to finish. Harlem Nights with Red Fox, with Eddie, with Richard, with, I mean, that is it's everything I grew up with. That's everything I grew up with. Robert Harris, everybody's in there. That's my childhood. That's right true. There. Yeah, that's my whole childhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Percy, what about you?
48 Hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. So after 48 hours, everything else is just downhill for you, huh?
That's it. 48 Hours.
Damn. Okay. Well, Boomerang's my top, because I just like DJ who just left. Like DJ said with Harlem Nights, Boomerang, you had Halle, Martin Lawrence, David Allen Greer, John Witherspoon. Who was in there? Grace Jones. Chris Rock was even in that film.
Don't forget about Gibbons, Jeffrey.
Yes, 7-Up Man. Yes, he was in that too. Mario. Melvin Van Peebles was in that movie too.
Yeah, I know, because
that movie. That movie was, for me, that movie was stacked. So yeah, I mean, I hope that Coming to America is as good as the first. Because Coming to America, the original was pretty damn funny.
Thank you, Percy. Thank you.
Percy,
I bought the special.
Bottle so he
got it. I bought a special for the show. This new bottle of
Knob Creek. We can't have him sober for the whole show.
No.
So yeah, I'm just really hoping and praying that Coming to America is good, because I love Leslie Jones. Oh, I'm encouraged that Wesley Snipes is in it. I'm encouraged about that.
You know what? Okay, what's your thoughts about Wesley Snipes in general?
Solid actor, underappreciated comedic talent.
Okay,
and batshit crazy.
And that's what I was going to get at. Is the man has got chops when it comes to comedy. He's got great comedic timing. He's not often in comedies, but in oh my God, for me, he stole the movie for Dolomite. Dolomite is my name. I was just cracking up.
I mean, he's been in a few Spike Lee films too, where he's had to, he's mostly been serious, but he's had to show his comedic side as well. I mean, he's a solid actor. One of our more underappreciated actors of our time, to be honest. Denzel gets, and appropriately so, Denzel gets all the credit. But I think there are a few brothers out there who are just as talented who don't really get that shine. And Wesley Snipes is definitely one of them.
Well, I mean, you figure, Halle Berry, Halle Berry being as popular as she is, if you're the actor known for, basically her being deaf in one ear, it's going to be a little bit of, backlash on your, the tax evasion was one thing, but beating up Halle Berry.
But when you asked me my opinions of him, I said, the last thing I said was batshit crazy.
Yeah.
So we know that.
Yeah.
But he's talented too. They can also kick your ass if necessary.
Oh, yeah. He showed Halle Berry.
Before we go down that rabbit hole. So, okay, we've got a shit ton of Marvel content coming out soon.
Yeah.
So in the Disney Plus universe, and there's a Disney Plus universe which is different than the Netflix universe.
Right.
You've got, what have you got? You've got WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, What If, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Secret Invasion, Ironheart, Armor Wars, and Miss Marvel. How many is that? Did I name off like 10 series?
You named off a few.
Yeah. So which of those do you see as the one with the most potential?
She-Hulk.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Why do you say that, Uncle Percy?
Because it's just time. It's time for something a little bit different, I think. Now, you saw what I sent you, like they trying to bring in goddamn Jessica Jones again to be part of She-Hulk, which I don't understand where that comes from, but
y'all better get up on my girl.
Hold on, let's explore that a little bit more, because you really had a problem with Jessica Jones. What was the issue with Jessica Jones?
It just didn't go anywhere. I mean, it was better than Iron Fist, but to me, it kept dragging. The series kept dragging, and she never got over. She never go over the whole thing with I forgot the guy, the guy that
the dude that messed with her head.
Yeah. I mean, she just never got over it. So,
I can stand her sister. That's what got on my nerves.
Yeah, then
I got tired of her sister.
Yeah. Also, her sister got superpowers.
Yeah.
Well, that's Hellcat. That's Patsy Cline. She's in the comics too.
Well.
So okay, so if they included Jessica Jones and she
didn't portray, but see that's the if they don't follow the comic book the way how stuff happens, that's when I get kind of like, okay, this don't make any goddamn sense.
Right.
Okay, how do you get? So how did she get from where she at now as a addictive person to
alcoholic
to she gonna hook up with what's his name?
Okay.
Not Luke Cage. No. Y'all keep going on with the show. Let me get my thoughts together. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day.
Uncle Percy got that dementia working.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Who you're talking about? Jessica Jones or the sister being in a relationship?
I'm talking about the sister.
Oh, you talking about the sister being with the assistant, the brother, the black dude?
Because you're saying that the sister becomes
Hellcat.
Right.
Right. But they didn't bring it up that way. They never brought up the name of Hellcat. They didn't follow that storyline.
Right.
You know, so it's like it. I mean, if it would have been, oh, she's Hellcat. Oh, okay, you know, but no, it was just okay. Basically, she was a drug addict with power. You know, but they were more about the drug addiction than they were, you know, her being like some kind of, you know, superhero or character. So she was just flawed. It's like, oh, you know, we got two women here. One of them's a sex crazed alcoholic, and the other one's, you know, a sex crazed drug addict. Let's go with that.
I see that. That's a solid point. That's a solid point. Okay.
Yeah. It was like, you know, Lady Sings the Blues without the music.
And then Jessica Jones, her whole mindset was tied to a man.
Right.
So I get that.
Yeah, you know, okay, we haven't talked about it yet, so I'll wait. But that's the problem I have with Wonder Woman.
Oh Lord.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I had an issue with that too. But before we get there, so DJ, which one are you most looking forward to?
Oh no, the She-Hulk, man. You know,
really?
Yeah, because like he said, it's, you know, like okay, we've seen all the other people. We've seen Wanda. You know, we've seen Winter Soldier and Falcon and all of that, and you know, we've seen these people. But She-Hulk, like, okay, you know, how does that happen, and how is it going to come across? You know,
you want to see it all green.
You want to see her busting out with that green skin?
That's right.
He's a Captain Kirk Star Trek fan, so you know.
Uncle Percy just nasty.
You got that right. What's her name from Garden of the Galaxy? I ain't like green before, but I sure like green on her.
Okay. Well, yeah, I would have to say that the one I'm looking forward to the most is Moon Knight. Just because he has such a complicated backstory. And like y'all said before, they take liberties from the original source material. I'm curious as to how they take a superhero who's basically schizophrenic and make him a sympathetic character so that people would actually, you know, people would actually want to say, okay, I'm rooting for Moon Knight. But here's the thing. Ironheart is supposed to be the whole Riri Williams Iron Man thing.
Right.
That sounds interesting, although I'm tired of them just putting a black face on an old character. And Armor Wars, now, do y'all remember Armor Wars in the comics?
Yeah.
So basically, Justin Hammer gets a hold of Stark technology and starts creating all this armor.
Right.
But since Tony is gone, Armor Wars is going to star Don Cheadle.
Okay.
So of these series, you've got a solid 4 that have a black lead, which I find pretty solid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. So, Terrence Howard is once again kicking his own ass.
Terrence Howard, Maine.
Yeah, he's sitting over there with his Tennessee talking about good luck on your new movie there, Maine. I'm glad to see you doing okay. I ain't mad. You think I'm mad? I'm not mad. I'm doing shit out here too, man. They talking about making Empire into a Tyler Perry musical. You know what I'm saying? I got shit going on.
Wouldn't that be something? Empire meets Medea.
I mean,
so do you think
I would pay to see that.
Do you think Don Cheadle's is a good war machine?
No.
Damn.
I love Don. But he's miscast. He's miscast. It's not him.
So who would you put as War Machine?
Man.
You've got Sterling K. Brown.
You know what?
No.
You know what? You know who could be? Wesley Snipes.
Hell yeah.
Wesley Snipes could
Hell yeah.
He could play it. He could play it.
You don't like
I'm looking at you, Uncle Percy, and I'm wondering what the hell you're seeing in Wesley Snipes playing War Machine.
You just say he has a comedic. He
does.
Show his comedic side.
And he's stronger than Terrence Howard.
Right.
He's more, yeah, he's more, action, more, he's seasoned. Yeah. Or to be honest with you, and I'm kind of biased because he's my boy from Chicago, but Harry J. Lennox could be Warhammer.
Yeah.
Y'all getting these old ass cats.
Well, what do you want? I mean, he's supposed to be a general in the army, isn't he?
No, he's not a general.
I thought he's a general.
He's a one-star general.
Yeah. You don't get to be
War
general
Machine,
at no damn 20.
War Machine is not a general. War Machine's a colonel.
A colonel. Okay, you don't get to be a colonel at motherfucking 23 or 33.
He's not an old ass man. Well, okay.
He's not an old ass man. Are we old? Oh, wait a minute. Now you're saying old ass man. He's not old.
Damn it. Yes.
It's the suit that does the work.
What's the name of the damn show? We are old men.
It's the suit. It's the suit that does the work. At least that's what I tell the women. Hey.
That was good. I like that. I like that. That was okay.
I'm Frank in Chicago. I'm Ernest in New York.
But so we've got WandaVision coming out on Friday. Y'all just said fuck WandaVision. Huh?
No, I mean we got to see it. But I mean, from this whole ad campaign, it ain't like that makes you, it don't make I'm not like, oh, I gotta see that. The ad campaign sucks.
Because where's it taking place from? Because it's definitely not after Infinity Wars.
Why not?
WandaVision?
Yeah.
I thought it was. Yeah.
It is.
It's right after Infinity Wars.
Well,
it's after Infinity. I don't know if it's right after, but it's after.
Yeah. I mean, once they snapped back, everybody came back.
Not Vision. Vision wasn't part of the snap. Vision died before the snap.
I know he died. Okay, that's true. But okay, so then WandaVision's got to be about somehow bringing him back.
That's the whole mystery of it. How did he come back? Why are they both in a 1950s sitcom TV setting?
Right.
That whole thing. That's a part of it. Why? See, Percy's already just like, man, fuck that show. I ain't trying to see that. But no, I'm intrigued.
Are they saying that when she had hands on before he died, that she kind of downloaded his essence or something, or since she's psychic?
That sounds just as feasible as anything else anybody could come up with.
Because it's WandaVision, so he exists in her head,
and that very well could be it. But how they bring the big draw for this is how they bring him back. Point blank.
Where's the stone? Well, he has the stone in his head, so he got the. So does he has a stone? She has the stone.
We'll find out in 48 hours.
Oh shit! I don't want to wait that goddamn long.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be disappointed on Friday. Like, really?
You think so? You got to give it a chance, man.
Between watching The Mandalorian and some other stuff, I mean, I don't think this is gonna, this is probably my Iron Fist Jessica Jones show.
Damn.
This is gonna be right. It's gonna be in that category.
That's a pretty low bar.
Yeah, I kind of got to agree with him.
Damn.
Unless something jumps off, like, I don't know, Black Panther comes and do something. I don't know.
So how do y'all feel about Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Oh no, I'm looking forward to that.
It depends. It depends how they tie everything in.
Right. But see, that seems more formulaic than anything,
Because that's taking place after. Well, that should be taking place after Civil War too. Civil War, not Infinity Wars, but Civil War, right?
No, all of these are after.
Everything's after Infinity War.
After Endgame, yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Because it. So
okay, Uncle Percy. So there was no crime in the world after Infinity War. That fixed everything.
No. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying nothing didn't happen. It's just funny how. And maybe I just got to see it because I don't feel it. It's just like with Wonder Woman. I just didn't feel that shit. I really didn't.
That was my problem with Wonder Woman too. I just didn't feel it.
You could have brought back Linda Carter to do all that shit.
With Linda Carter, when I watched her, I thought I could feel it.
Right. Feel a lot of things.
I watched religiously.
Linda Carter can still get it.
Yeah.
Linda Carter's 100 years old. She can still get it. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen.
But before we go down that rabbit hole, let's go ahead and jump to the next one. So this is a different variation of the 4-man enter, 1-man leave today, because Uncle Percy brought this subject up, and I thought it was fascinating. Which sequel was the most disappointing?
What sequel?
Okay, we got four entries.
I sent that one to you.
He didn't get the text.
You did.
I did.
Wonder Woman. Shut up, man. Wonder Woman 84. Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance.
Oh yeah.
Iron Man 3, or Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Roy's not here yet.
No,
I like to hear Roy's take. I said, Roy not here yet. I like to hear his take.
Roy's not here yet. Roy, and Gus had this thing about the Fantastic Four films, and that I don't think they're that bad. Now, they're bad. I'm not saying they're works of art, but I don't think they're that bad. They were entertaining. Right. Now, with the Fantastic Four sequel, you've got Mr. Fantastic in the discotheque dancing with his stretching powers. That was bad. That was terrible. That was awful. But, I mean, you got Chris Evans as the Human Torch.
He's just such a dry character. Now, Chris Evans as a Torch is the bomb. That perfect casting. And Jessica Alba can still get it. Matter of fact, I'm about to probably zone out on LA's Finest on Netflix with her and Gabrielle Union, because post Baby Fat, she still got, some stuff up top. I ain't never seen Jessica Alba with, So anyway, but that being said,
Substance.
Substance.
Yeah.
But dude, I can't, Mr. Fantastic just dry. I mean, he was just dry as hell. I couldn't even see him with Jessica Alba. Oh my God, he's terrible. It's terrible.
Now, when they bring the Fantastic Four back, the hot rumor is John Krasinski and Emily Blunt as Reed and Sue Richards, which I think is perfect casting.
I can feel that. There you go.
I can
feel that.
Yeah.
I've become a fan. Like, I didn't know anything about the dude except he was on The Office and stuff, and I never watched The Office. It wasn't my jam. But man, I love him as Jack Ryan. Love him.
Okay. I've never seen that. Is it pretty solid?
It's good.
Dude, it's very good.
Good show.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. But I'm going on. I'm branching out into another area. So The new Fantastic Four. If we've got John Krasinski and Emily Blunt as Reed and Sue Richards, who's Johnny Storm? Who's Ben Grimm? My vote for Johnny Storm.
I want a black Johnny Storm.
Why?
I don't know, just for the hell of it.
It didn't work out in his last damn movie. What makes it different now?
My vote for Johnny Storm is Zac Efron.
He's annoying. God damn, he's annoying.
It's not like he's gonna break out in song and dance. He just gotta be a fool.
If that's the case,
he gotta be an ass.
If that's the case,
he has to be annoying.
If that's the case, then get what's his name from I think he's too old now, but
probably
from La La
old.
Land.
Who?
From La La Land.
Channing Tatum?
Not Channing.
No.
I
You getting all your white boys mixed up.
I didn't see
all
La
your
La
white
Land.
boys mixed up, DJ.
I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't see La La Land.
That's Jake Gyllenhaal. No, that's not Jake Gyllenhaal. Shit, I'm just as bad.
See? Your white boys mixed up. Jared Leto? No, it ain't Jared Leto. Let me see.
Yeah, I gotta look him up. La La Land.
Let's throw some white boy names out there.
He's dating. He was
They
dating.
all just like throwing white boy names out there.
He's dating.
Hey man, they keep mixing up Samuel L. Jackson and Lawrence Fishburne, so fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
That's very true.
Ryan Gosling.
That's very
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling's my dude, but you're right. He is a little bit older, but then I mean,
Zac Efron.
Yeah.
Zac Efron.
If that's the case,
And he's box office, man. He's bringing those little girls.
Oh, he definitely box office. Let me see.
What about Ben Grimm?
Les Jennings. I think Les been perfect. I'm serious. Hey, that's how Lou Ferrigno got started. Let's try to get Les hooked up. Shoot.
I mean, I'm not going to say no.
Yeah.
Particularly because Les could whoop my ass.
Exactly. I think Les can go through a couple of brick walls if he really wanted to.
If he really wanted to, yeah.
I'm just
But
Les
you
Jennings?
realize that, huh?
You said Les Jennings?
Yeah.
Who's that?
He graduated in 86.
Wow,
He's a professional bodybuilder now.
I was about to say, yeah, okay, I know who you're talking about now. I was about to say,
if you had to have,
go ahead.
If you had to have a person of color in the Fantastic Four, let it be Ben Grimm.
Yeah. Oh man.
Now wait a minute. Does it have to be a brother, or can it be like Vin Diesel or The Rock? You know?
No.
Oh Lord, no, not Vin Diesel. No,
not Vin Diesel.
No, I'm sorry, I cannot stand Vin Diesel, and he has done nothing to me personally. I just can't stand him. I no, not Vin Diesel, and he's already the voice of Groot, so he's already got a Marvel gig.
It could be Mark Wahlberg. Hey, how's your mom? Tell her I said hi, okay?
Wow. No, but nobody for Ben Grimm, huh? So I guess it's less.
I don't know. I can't. Let me see.
Does it really doesn't? Their stature really doesn't matter because it would be motion capture anyway.
Well, yeah, but the personality though.
Right.
Right. Exactly.
That's my thing.
I'm sorry, old man over here yawning. I'm so sleepy.
Well, not just that, but you're asking us to come up with young white male actors. That's like kind of way out of our, zone and shit. We grumpy old black nerds.
But Ben Grimm isn't young. Ben Grimm's going to be older.
No, he definitely. Well, that's why I was saying, well, you said the Vin Diesel's already Groot, and the Rock's going to be Black Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Rock ain't gonna be no thing. He's a star. He ain't gonna be no fourth wheel. like that.
True.
The Rock needs a movie unto himself.
Right.
And to be honest, actually, in all honesty, my bias aside, Vin Diesel would be the perfect thing.
That's why I said Vin Diesel. I think he would make. I think he would. I think he would.
He'd be the perfect thing. But while we're stuck on trying to find white boys to fill these roles, what was the issue? What did they do wrong with Wonder Woman 84?
They made her weak. They made her subservient to a man.
Right.
And you know, her whole thing was she was lovesick. She was a lovesick puppy.
Yeah.
It could have been. They could have called it Sex in the City. You know, the superhero addiction or some shit. You know, or what's the chick? The British. You know, Bridget.
Oh,
Bridget Jones. Bridget Jones' Diary.
Yeah, she's basically Bridget Jones, superhero. You know, like, I need a man. Oh, I miss my man. Oh, you know, I miss him so bad. Oh.
Yeah, that whole thing. So one of my biggest issues was that, but also the fact that Cheetah deserved better, because she was basically just an instrument for Pedro Pascal. Right. And Cheetah in and of herself is a badass supervillain.
Right.
And she deserves the line. She doesn't deserve to be second fiddle. She deserves to be front and center as the main villain in the Wonder Woman film.
Well, let me ask you this. Was there lore to say that the man's that his backstory or whatever had to be so huge? Because my thing is, if they just had it, you know, Wonder Woman and Cheetah and the device that made what happened happen, then they could have, you know, come up with a story between the two of them and left it at that. But they had to have a man.
And you're absolutely right. I mean, I could even see Steve Trevor coming back and him not being an instrument from the device, come up with a different way to bring him back.
But they could have did like they did the TV show. When Wonder Woman was fighting in World War II, there was Steve Trevor, and then when it was Wonder Woman in '85, it was Steve Trevor, but it was like the grandson of Steve Trevor and looked just like him. And I guess they didn't want to do what they did to Captain America, where he was dating, and then all of a sudden he's dating the granddaughter. You know. Hey.
So they didn't want to have the same trope.
It worked.
But check this out.
It worked.
They stole everything else from a Marvel film. They had Wonder Woman swinging around like she was Spider-Man.
Right.
They had that mall scene where she foiled the robbery. That was a straight Marvel ripoff, and it was done poorly. It was not entertaining, and it wasn't funny. It's just it was just disappointing, and I like the first one.
You know what?
I love the first one. I love the first one.
But see, that's it right there. That's exactly what it is right there. Because if it's Wonder Woman, Spider-Man, Batman, Iron Man, we all like the first one. It's something, and maybe it's a business thing or some kind of marketing thing where they just okay, we'll shoot out a second one just to get you guys to come to the theaters and spend your money.
Right, to get that check.
You're disappointed. You're disappointed. Now here comes Iron Man 3 that's much better, and of course it introduces you to everything else that's going on. Same thing with Spider-Man. Spider-Man was the same. I think 3 was just as bad as 2, but that's another story. With what's the guy's name? Holland or whatever his name is. The first one, the first Spider-Man. You know,
the first Spider-Man was
you had Maguire.
Holland was the third one. Tobey Maguire was the first one. Andrew Garfield was the second one.
Right.
But he liked Andrew Garfield with Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx.
Who liked it?
You did.
You did.
I said
you love Electro. You like Jamie Foxx's Electro.
Oh, I thought Jamie Foxx was okay. I didn't like Tom Holland. Tom Holland looked like a middle-aged man.
No, you mean Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, you hate it. Yeah, you hate
I mean Andrew Garfield. Yeah, Andrew
because
Garfield
you love
like
Tom
a middle-aged
Holland.
man.
Right. And I think maybe it's just, to me, it's just a marketing, because Iron Man 2 sucked. Spider-Man 2 sucked. The Silver Surfer, or the Fantastic Four Silver Surfer sucked. And then, but the thing with Fantastic Four, they just never came out with a third one. But Iron Man 3 was much better. Spider-Man, they changed it, came out much better. And I think they're gonna do the same thing with one more. I think this is where when 3 comes out, it's gonna be much better. It probably after whenever they're gonna do the next, what's the next Marvel movie coming out with all of them together, or something where they're all connected.
What are you talking about, Uncle Percy?
When is the next? What's the next Marvel movie? I mean, the next DC movie.
I think Doctor Strange is the next one.
What's the next DC movie coming out?
Black Widow still has to come out.
Right.
Oh, DC. I'm sorry, DC.
Yeah, what's the next DC movie coming out? That's what I'm saying. What's the next DC movie coming out?
Who knows? They're so fucked up. They don't know which way they're going, which is part of the issue. Part of the issue with Wonder Woman was that they had to shoehorn all this stuff in there and not give it away because it happened in the past. Like, Wonder Woman had the invisible jet and she could fly. Where was all that shit in Batman versus Superman and Justice League?
Wait a minute. Just like they copy everything else. Didn't they copy the ending, after the credits to give us a clue what's next?
No, that was Linda Carter. At the end, that was Linda Carter, because she was the when she had on that gold outfit, Linda Carter was the goddess that stopped all the men, or whatever that crap she was doing, stopped mankind from killing each other, or something like that.
Okay.
That was Linda Carter, and then and that's when she said, "We don't know what happened to her. We never found her body. We don't know what happened to her."
Right.
She had some way, but she had the outfit. Couldn't find the body, but there's the outfit. And then at the end, Linda Carter pushed the pole away, and then she takes it off. Everybody like, "Oh, she's still alive. We thought she was dead."
Okay.
And that was it. And John just looking like, "What the fuck, this boy talking?"
Yeah, Percy, you lost me. So I got
at the end. It was the credits. Everybody thought it was going to lead into Justice League, and it didn't.
Okay.
It's just Linda Carter standing there saying, "Yeah, I've been around for a long time."
It couldn't lead into Justice League because that was Wonder Woman was in 1984. So
who played Batman in was it Batman Superman movie? He had pictures of her.
Right.
Okay.
From 1984. I'm just putting it out there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Your goddamn Ben Affleck. Yeah, he could be the Thing. Ben Affleck can be the Thing. There you go. We just saw it. He could be the Thing, because nobody have to see his goddamn face, and he don't have to act. There you go. Boom.
Wow.
No. If anybody can find a way to fuck up a character, it's Ben Affleck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He is.
So what has Ben Affleck done that you all have such venom?
He's just a terrible Batman. I'm just put it out there. He's a terrible Batman.
He was a terrible Jack Ryan. He was a terrible Batman. He fucks up character. If he come on with it, if he come up with his own shit. Yeah, if he comes up with his own shit, that's one thing. But when they try to put him in somebody's suit, he fucks it up.
He couldn't even play Green Lantern. He'll screw it up even worse than what came out.
Oh my God. He better not be Green Hornet.
There you go.
Okay, I don't know where this conversation just went.
Let me ask you this question.
My head is literally spinning.
Let me ask you a question about the Fantastic Four. So, everybody keeps saying the Invisible Woman in the Marvel Universe, she's the most powerful superhero in the Marvel Universe. You think that's
they do?
Is that true? Yeah, I thought that the Invisible Woman is the most powerful.
The Invisible Woman is?
Yeah.
No, I've heard that they've said that Captain Marvel is.
Yeah, They said the Invisible Woman was the most powerful.
Now I've heard them say that the Invisible Woman is the most powerful member of the Fantastic Four, and right on cue, there's Uncle Roy. Uncle Roy looked like he in the Invisible Jet right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
What's going on, fellas?
What up, bro?
Why you like you about to rob a bank? Just tell us you need some money. Just let us know.
Okay,
Yeah, we got
you. So I need some money. Yeah, no, just landed on the plane, so we're like sitting on the tarmac. Yep, waiting for them to let us come in. But I don't know if you saw my thing. Flash is the next DC movie, the official one that's coming out.
Ah, okay.
And did you see the thing that I posted about the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League again?
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Dude, they released another little nugget. Harry Lennox's character is playing he is the Martian Manhunter in that.
Oh, that's right. He already has something going, Harry Lennox. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was the general. He had been in them since the Superman movies.
Yeah.
Look,
I read that.
Snyder's gonna force DC to give him what he wanted.
Harry Lennox.
But I mean, he had a specific vision, and Josh Whedon fucked it up.
Exactly. So yeah. But yeah, y'all were talking about. I only caught the last. That's what I came in on, was where Percy was talking about asking about the Wonder Woman movie. What was next?
So Percy, you didn't like the first Wonder Woman movie.
No, I did like the first Wonder Woman movie.
Okay.
I did. I didn't say I didn't like it. I did like the first Wonder Woman movie. I just didn't like what it was. What I was saying is I didn't like the way how they didn't do it like Marvel, and just they did the whole Batman, Superman, and here comes Wonder Woman, and then you go right into the Justice League, and it just didn't take and that's what I was saying. I liked the first one. I didn't hate it. I just hate the second one because, like you said, it just didn't give Cheetah justice. Perfect example at the end. Now Wonder Woman, Cheetah was kicking her butt all over the place. How did Wonder Woman stop her? They go underwater and then she electrified. Really?
I mean, the whole movie was
that was it.
So I'm not going to disagree.
No. It's just
I don't disagree. That whole film was trash.
And I think they knew that's why they released it to HBO Max and not in theaters. They couldn't wait. They couldn't wait to, like everybody else is doing, because they just knew it sucked and they just wanted to get it out and get as much money they can while they can and move on. And then old girl ain't gonna direct the next one. They're gonna bring somebody in and that's it. Wonder Woman.
Oh, Patty Jenkins is gonna direct the next one too.
Oh shit. Mm-hmm. Wonder Woman then I don't know about what. Then she don't have to kiss a lot of butt, and because Wonder Woman 3 gonna have to be the bomb.
Like you said, Linda Carter's gonna be in it, so playing the role of Asteria.
Oh, she is.
Well,
I would think so.
That was the role she was playing in the movie.
Yeah, they showed her in the credits at the end. Saving her. Yeah.
I mean, it was some sight for me. I would enjoy it.
So what happened to Mobius? That's what I want to know. What happened to Mobius? I thought Mobius
was still coming out. COVID has jacked up everything's release schedule, man. We're gonna have like 30 superhero films in the next 12 months.
And what's wrong with that?
Not a damn thing.
Thank you.
Between that and all the Marvel TV shows, we're gonna be superheroed out. Now, well, let me ask you this: when are we gonna start facing some superhero backlash, man? Because that's a lot of content that's gonna be coming out in the next year.
It depends on.
We won't.
It depends on the. First of all, it just depends on the character, how that actor performs as that character.
Right.
Like nobody expected Mandalorian to be what it is. Nobody expected shit. What's that last one?
And that's another thing. The Star Wars has like, I know. I'm gonna give you a second, Uncle Percy. Star Wars has like 5 new series coming out in the next couple of years. Are we not gonna? You mean to tell me that we're not gonna have? And Star Trek has like, oh my God! And let's not talk about how disappointing that season that finale was. But you know, all of these franchises.
Wait, Uncle Percy about to get on you now.
No, that was me.
I'm sorry, Uncle Roy. Uncle Roy
was disappointing.
You messing with his Star Trek Discovery now?
It was Die Hard in space.
Oh no, man! It was good. The biggest complaint that I heard about the last episode of Discovery is when they made her captain. They put this really bad hat wig on her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, listen, like I've been seeing sisters who've just been like, "Yo, what were they thinking with that wig?"
And they went to Tyler Perry's wig department, got her hairpiece.
Right.
They went to Dolomite's wig department.
It was too anticlimactic for me, Roy. Star Trek Discovery, man, look, it wasn't something deserving of, first of all, the two-parter, when, you know, even down to Michael losing her shoes. That was Die Hard all day long. And then you got, what exactly did she get pushed into that she could come back out of and start shooting the green lady? Another green woman.
Yeah, no clue what that was.
You see what I'm saying? It's just like there's stuff going on that is just nonsensical. So Roy is coming off his plane. So
yeah, he's deboarding.
Yeah, I still enjoyed it. You know, I think the biggest thing, it was funny for me, and I did a post about this yesterday.
Stop touching your face.
No, that's my eye thing.
All right.
With these on. But the thing that I enjoyed the most, that I even talked about, not the fact that they made her captain. You knew eventually she would become a captain. That was just going to happen. But they went an entire season with her love interest being a black man, and that he got a continuation into the next season as an integral part because of what they did at the end of it.
Yeah, that was way too convenient for me. But I tell you what, I'm looking forward to next season. I'm looking forward to Pale White Dude not giving a damn about Michael. Because the look he gave her at the end of the episode, he was just like, you lucky my man survived. He was he was mad.
Yeah.
You lucky my husband's still here, because if not, I'd have to whoop your ass. Or
that was funny.
Like that. But anyway, so okay, fellas. So of the 4 movies I mentioned, which one was the worst? Wonder Woman 84, Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance, Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer, or Iron Man 2?
Ghost Rider. Iron Man.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I would have to say Ghost Rider because you said Iron Man 2, not Iron Man 3.
No, Iron Man 3.
I'm sorry, Iron Man 3.
Oh, well then Iron Man 3. Absolutely hated that movie.
I'm gonna have to say Wonder Woman 84 for me.
Wow.
It was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad.
And you didn't even go see that in the movie theater.
It was
what's
so
wrong with
bad.
her hair? I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with her hair.
Hey, look, just ask the sisters.
They couldn't get her hair right to save their lives, man.
Yeah.
That's why we need a black sci-fi show where they do a black woman's hair right.
Well, all the money goes into special effects and CGI, so they got nothing left for makeup and hair. You know,
you mean they can't put CGI on top of her head?
Yeah, but they don't know what the hell. You know, I mean, that's just like what is on Star Trek? If you never know, one of the characters said, if you never know what a good steak is supposed to taste like, this could taste like shit. You don't know, you know. It's a replicator.
So that was the Matrix, and they were talking about the goop.
True, but what I'm saying is that the replicator is replicating what a potato is supposed to taste like, what a steak is supposed to taste like. So, they're replicating black hair, but they have no idea, what black hair is supposed to look like. Because all the black people in space had, horns or some shit, covering up, whatever.
Which to John's point is why we need more black sci-fi stuff.
There you go.
Don't worry. We're working on a couple of them now.
Yeah.
Uhura had a nice little style.
She did. Yeah. Thank you, Gene Roddenberry.
She probably did her own hair.
She did her own hair.
Yeah. Did she really?
No, I said she probably.
No. Either that or she her contract.
Probably did her own hair. When I become famous, my hairdresser is coming with me as well. So, but before we go down that rabbit hole, I want to thank everyone for joining us this week. Thank you, Uncle.
We didn't talk about anything.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
We didn't talk.
Y'all hilarious. Every week, y'all mad at me for ending the show. Like the show's supposed to be 3 hours long.
Like where you gotta go? You ain't supposed to be going nowhere. No more.
Every week. Her car don't get here till Sunday. She jacked up the registration, so it won't get here till Sunday.
Always something. Always something.
I'm sorry. Forgive me for having responsibility. I guess. So if you went with us from the beginning, thank you so very much. We appreciate you, please. We hope you come back for more. If you're just now joining us, we hope that you've enjoyed the tomfoolery and shenanigans that you have experienced.
We still didn't talk about 2020.
2020?
We didn't talk about.
You really want to do that, Percy?
What was the top 4? Remember, I sent you another list about the top 4 shows that was for 2020.
Percy's still on the best of list from last year.
Dude, the rest of us are really trying to ignore that 2020 ever happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, but there was good. But there were good shows in 2020.
Like what? Name me one.
Like The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
That was season 2. Lovecraft Country. Yeah.
Right.
I get that.
Right.
What was the other 2?
And Percy, there is your list.
It was 4. Damn. I gotta pull up the list.
Okay.
Okay.
Look,
The Boys. No, The Boys.
The
Boys.
No. Hold on. Next week, we do our recap of 2020 for Uncle Percy.
You said that last week.
Sound like somebody daddy I know, right? That's okay, baby. We'll still do it. We'll start
off with Percy. We'll start off with it, and I'll make sure we do next week.
We'll still do it, baby.
This is the third. This is the second show of the year. Too late now.
We almost in February, still talking about 2020. Lord have mercy.
And then next week, we're going to talk about the inauguration and how the Proud Boys tearing up the White House. We're going to get on that next week. So
no, we're not.
We don't have time.
Can't talk about this shit no more. I'm tired of talking about this shit. Trump was an ass.
Talked about that
Lee
last
was
week.
an ass. And now all of a sudden, people are realizing, oh, Trump's an ass. We've known that for 4 years.
Yeah, we talked about that shit last week.
Yeah, I don't need the insurrections and whatnot. That's ridiculous, man. It's only a surprise to the white people.
Plus, I'm supposed to be the comic foil. I ain't supposed to be serious every week and shit. Last week,
we can't do it every week.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you all for joining us. God bless and good night. Peace and blessings. We'll talk to you next week.
Sugar Chateau Desserts is a specialty bakery located in the Charlotte, North Carolina metro area. We will create delicious and one-of-a-kind treats for any occasion. Sugar Chateau is currently shipping cakes in a jar, offering a variety of different flavors in a single-serve container that can help you celebrate in accordance with social distancing. Place your orders today by calling